Imagine an island floating in the middle of mighty Brahmaputra river, green fields, coconut trees, mud houses, and the monks chanting in ancient monasteries. Welcome to Majuli, the world's largest river island, right here in Assam. But unfortunately, this paradise is slowly disappearing. And it will not disappear in 100 years, not in 50. It is happening right now. Welcome to another day, another story from Assam. Today is day 437 of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip and day 5 of cycling in Assam. Over the last century, Majuli has lost more than half of its land. That is because of different floods and the soil erosion. Entire villages have vanished. The monasteries, which are called Satras here, have either moved or been washed away. There used to be around 65 different satras here at Majuli Island. Out of them, only 22 are remaining. In some parts, people cross the river using the banana rafts or boats made with the plastic drums. They carry sick people, school bags, even dead bodies like this. Why? Because during the monsoon, the bridges they collapse. There are the places where roads never have reached, and yet people, they stay here, they sing, they farm, they protect their culture. And the people like Jadhav Payeng, who is known as the forest man of India, he single-handedly have grown entire forest with his bare hands. This island has stories of peace and pain. Majuli is a miracle, but it is also in danger. Every year during the rainy season, Brahmaputra itself takes a bite of it. So if you ever wanted to visit a place which feels like a dream, a land where monks, nature and tradition live side by side, you better come now. Because if we wait too long, Majuli might only remain in our stories. On day 5th of my cycling journey, I have finally reached the famous Majuli Island. So let's go on a ride and see what is the first impression of this amazing place is going to be. Time is 4:35 and that is Brahmaputra, which you can see on my right. And it's lots of greenery over here. Check it out. See? So the moment I entered Majuli, I found green grass everywhere. Lots of cattle are grazing the grass in this farmland or grassland. So I'll go to Kamalabadi Chowk and then see the places around. And you know the most amazing thing? The locals here, they depend economically on cattle business. You will see the cattle grazing the grass peacefully under their owner's observation. And you will see them almost each and every side of the roads. Even in the farmlands, they have bamboo fencing and bamboo sheds which are being used either to keep the cattle safe or let them graze there comfortably. When I'm cycling here among these many green grass ground and the cattle, it's giving me a feeling that I'm cycling there in Vrindavan. So you can call it Vrindavan of Assam. Suddenly I have arrived to a place with lots of cows here. All of them are very small. Say this, you will see them into a very vast area. Hello. So the first impression which I got from the people of Majuli is that they are very welcoming. Everyone has a beautiful smile on their face. Hello. 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 Good morning. Hello. Hi. Hello. See the kind of houses you will find here in Majuli. It's a different world altogether. They are working. I even noticed a tourist resort right here. Okay, that's Kamalabadi Ghat Tourist Complex. Welcome to Majuli. So nowadays, the base, the pillars are made with the cement. I'm very surprised to see so many cows here. 3 dogs at one place in front of the shop. How green it is. I'm liking it a lot. House. Wow. People are using bicycle to commute, though you will see the bikes as well. What kind of a house it is? How they have made. The one base is made with the bamboo. Sunset will happen soon now. Can you imagine living on such a place? Isn't it amazing? So many dogs. Dogs and goats and dogs. They look so alive now. That's a small shop over there. Look at the houses. See this dog? Look at this house. Let's breeze outside. I was passing by different kind of houses. greeting the locals everywhere. Can you sense the level of happiness of being at this place? I have never found myself that much excited. This place has a completely different vibes altogether. Though this road is made of the bricks and it is very bumpy to my bicycle, but the warmth of the locals made this cycling ride absolutely pleasurable. I found that the lives of local here is very much depending on the cattles. It is their main course of income and livelihood. It's the gate to temple, I think. Let me describe some beautiful moments which I witnessed here. I saw a duo of father and a son walking together. An elder sister was lovingly carrying her baby brother. There was this house which is painted in different colored squares which were naturally created because of the traditional style of making with the flattened bamboo sheets. A woman, she was standing outside her house, enjoying the evening time. A dog was walking by attentively looking around. I saw the kids of a family. They were sitting outside their house. Right on the open roadside, they were playing and chatting. The women were sitting in front of their shops, having the lovely conversations with each other. I saw one small family, they were busy in building a fence of bamboo so that they can use it around their house. It was such a teamwork and unity. Look at this house, man. Each and every house which I see here is a piece of construction marvel. I have never seen something like this in my whole life. Though they use the metal sheets, but they use it only for the rooftops. Everything else is made with the bamboo. I mean the walls, the fences, everything. You will notice that the bicycles are very common mode of transport, just like in the rest of Assam. I felt so connected to the locals' lifestyle. Soon I arrived closer to the main area. There I was welcomed by the barking dogs. They were just protecting their territory. As I started getting closer to the Majuli city, I noticed that the construction, it was slowly shifting from bamboo to the cement and concrete. I crossed the gate of what looks like a gate of a Satra. While crossing a bridge, I saw such a beautiful scene that I just could not stop myself from admiring it. Look at this picture, how beautiful it is. It has the sky with sun, shadow of those trees, a temple, lots of houses and their shadow in the water. What do you think about it? Isn't it great? Suddenly everything got changed. I am in a market area. So that bridge was like a transition area of the state, this state location. Before that, there was a greenery, old houses, bamboo huts, and after that, you see what I am going through now? The market area was completely in contrast to what I had seen till now. It was more urbanized compared to the rural beauty which we had just experienced some time ago. I kept going straight on my planned route. That's an Indian oil pump over here. All fancy lights, decorated shops. Crossed this place named Majuli. I took the straight road which is going Garamur Futki Chapori. That's the name, I think. There is a place which is known as Uttar Kamalabadi Satra. So that's a series of temples over here. So I will go there and then this road which is there by the name of Jingryamukh Road. I will keep going on that road. DHA-KUA KHANA, Dhakukhana, Gogamukh, Silpathar and that on. So this is the plan which I have made right now. So as you can see on that signboard, way to Uttar Kamalabadi Satra, road going this way. Let's go and see what is there. Did you know Majuli Island? It is spread across 425 square kilometer and that is really a huge area for a river island. The route to this Satra was one of the most amazing road I have ever cycled upon. It was just full of greenery everywhere. It was so refreshing and peaceful. I came across a government school and a health center on my right hand side. The locals, they were walking around, going about their local daily routine. This is the building of Uttar Kambalavadi Satra, and all buildings, big buildings here. Looks like these are the locals dressed up as per the Satras dress code. Okay, Brahmaputra is the name of the bus carrying the pilgrimage. They are standing here, must be waiting for others to join in the bus so that they can return. There is one more bus standing. I was told that there are total 76 satras like this. Being said that only the brahmachari people can be the pradhan or the owner of these kshetras. See a signboard by Tourism Department of Government of Assam and see this building, and that behind is the entry to that place. They are playing cricket. See, and that is the first ball of the match. And it's not a sixer, it's a white ball. I see people are very interested into playing cricket here in Majuli. I have seen many teams they are playing in this area. Those parallel roads, one is there, one is this one, made me confused. I had to check why it is so. But both the roads are connecting at the same place, so I can continue riding on this. Check it out. See how beautifully they have made it. I like this kind of a village area, with lots of greenery, small roads, small houses, and very less traffic. Hello. Hi. Hello. Very good, very good. ये आपको साइकिल स्कूल से मिला है? साइकिल स्कूल से मिला है? Oh, good cycle. Oh, wow, they are fishing there. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello.
आप कहाँ से हो?
चंडीगढ़ से।
चंडीगढ़।
आप कहाँ से हो?
मैं यहाँ से ही हूँ।
नेम?
मतलब मजुली।
मजुली से हैं। ये मजुली है?
हाँ?
ये मजुली है?
हाँ।
ओके। वेरी गुड। और आपका नाम क्या है?
ऋतु रस।
ऋतु रस। मेरा नाम अमित है। हेलो। Hi. Look at this temple. Again, typical one. Let me explain it for you. Here in Assam, what you will see, a temple building like this, and then an open hall, this covered hall like this. And this is how all the temples are made in this area. You'll find them everywhere like this. Same kind of a structure. Because this is the evening time, so people have come out of their houses, finishing their normal routine things. And this is something like a good time to interact with them, see them outside after a hot sunny day. It has a cow, some goats, kids playing basketball. Hello. Hi. Look at this scene. Carrying the bullocks, the cow. Hello. All are smiling. I have come out of the village. Now you can see the open fields. Empty fields rather. They are waiting for the rain to fill it with water so that they can sow the next crop. Commute, they use this kind of a local rickshaws. Whichever side you look, you will find the green empty fields. This tree looking very beautiful. And under this, if you notice, you will see a cyclist carrying the things and two kids, they are walking on the road. That's how the typical views of village life are. That's how beautifully they have made it here in the farm. Hi, hi. Hello. Hello. Oh, that's a beautiful house. This is how the typical life is. Namaskar. I feel happy when I ride on such places. I feel like I have found myself. Another typically house. Family is sitting, kids are playing, bullocks and the cows are tied up here in the open front yard. And another kid, they are the kids playing here again. Hello. Hi. See this family? They are standing, working. It's a shop, local vegetable shop, and see, they're fighting with each other. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Namaskar. Hello. They are playing in the street. Hi. Can you see this? What kind of houses they have here? That's a woman carrying two of her kettles. That's the man behind. He's also carrying two of them. This is which makes my soul blossom like a flower, and I feel happy and full of energy. I wish I could have more time, but Majuli, I'm really liking it. Liking it, fully recommended. What do you say? Would you prefer to come here and see Majuli once? I'm sure yes. Write your answer into the comment section about it. हाय, मिलने आए हो मुझको? आ जाओ, मिलो ना फिर. मिसिंग मतलब मिसिंग क्या होता है? हाँ, आप गांव से हैं, मौजूली से. मौजूली तो शहर है, गांव थोड़ी ना है. हाँ, तुमको लिया. तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? मनदीप. अमित. तुम्हारा क्या नाम है?
मेरा नाम है अजय है.
अजहर. Ajoy. मेरा नाम अमित. Oil which is almost 4 kilometers from here.
Australia.
Okay, see how far? Directions 7 is okay. I think I can go 7 kilometers. Yeah, that will not be a problem. So let's go with HP. After that, Jomurchuk, Puloni. Another Indian oil will be 17. Doable, I think. It's not a problem. So I can continue. But here comes the most heartbreaking part of the story. It is very difficult to believe that after 10 to 15 years or by 2040, this entire beautiful island will be swallowed by the Brahmaputra river. It is really, really sad to know or even to think about it. And I'm thinking what will happen to these sweet kids who are living here? What will happen to their families? Where these peaceful cows will go? And can you imagine the feeling of knowing that in the coming few years, you are going to lose everything you have, including your land, your belongings, and still you have to continue living with some hope or some miracle? I want to ask you something very important. What would you have done if you were in their place? I'm very curious to know your comment on this into the comment section. Please share your thoughts about this heartbreaking situation. How would you cope up with such uncertainty? With a sad feeling in my heart when I was riding, I got into a small confusion. I did not check on my mobile and I was asking from the locals while cycling which road is taking me to the highway, and everybody was asking me to take left every time I asked, and taking so many left turns every time created this confusion in my mind. I think I have made a mistake, and the mistake is I did not check on Google Map. So there were two ways as I remember. One was on the left, one was on the right. Left one was taking me to that road which is going to New Lakhimpur, and the right one was taking me to another side of the highway. And people must have guided me to the highway when I asked from them to the one which is going to Lakhimpur. But I have not checked, but I feel so. Because everybody is asking me to take left turn. And I remember now that the left turn was going to... Oh God. That will increase my journey by a few kilometers. Okay, here is the final verdict. And let me tell you, no, if I take left from here, this will take me to New Lakhimpur or North Lakhimpur, not New. If I take a right turn from here, this will take me to my desired destination. Things are under control. Let's continue. Locals are taking their kettles back to home because this is the evening time. And you will see this is a common activity among everyone. Crossing a village from there. Now the vehicles lights are also on. Inside houses the lights are on. The shops lights are on. So from here I will be taking the right turn. It looks like a small market with some shops. Soon it became dark and I was still few kilometers away from the petrol pump location that I had marked on Google Map. How these houses looks in the dark when they have the lights on. Hi. Finally, I arrived at this small city area. So 200 meters it is showing on the right. Oh, it's completely dark. There are no lights. Hope it will be a good place to stay, or it is closed. I can't say. It's completely dark over there. Oh, it's closed. The gate is closed. Losing the hope of finding a stay at this pump, I started searching for the location of the next petrol pump on the map, which is almost 6 kilometers from here. Let's go, not a big deal. A strange thing happened. He himself called and said, okay, you can stay even if it is closed, it's not a big deal. So I'm going inside from that side. Let's go. God is always there with me. That's very strange. The petrol pump staff was very helpful. They took me inside the petrol pump premises and they also let my bicycle stand there with the support of a wall. As guided by the pump staff, I started searching for a place to eat something because I was getting quite hungry by now. Different shops are there. Crossed the whole market, yaar, but I have not seen even a single dhaba or shop. Can go and eat something. Let me ask. This is when something really sweet happened. दादा इधर में खाना किधर मिलेगा? खाना? हाँ. रेस्टोरेंट. हाँ, सस्ता वाला रेस्टोरेंट. खाना कुछ भी दाल भात सब्जी कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा. तो चाय बिस्किट. Okay. That shop owner not only guided me to that place.
कुछ हमको सामने है.
अच्छा. ये जो पोल लगा है बिजली का खंबा जो है. He took me to that shop, leaving his shop opened. Going to him, let's see. तो ये है. कैसे मिले? कुछ है खाने को?
खाने के लिए भी कुछ नहीं होगा ना, खत्म हो गया. चाय मिलेगा?
साग. चाय मिलेगा?
कॉफी मिलेगा.
ओके. साथ में कुछ और भी?
चाय के साथ मिठाई मिलेगा. देखो ये क्या खाएगा?
हाँ.
ये किमान.
ओके. ब्रेड और चाय है.
क्या खाएगा?
अभी काम करो. 3 पीस ये दे दो, 2 पीस ये दे दो.
अच्छा.
आज यही खाते हैं. बढ़िया रहेगा ना. और क्या एनर्जी मिलेगा. एक चाय भी मिल जाएगा. चाय. हाँ मिलेगा.
चाय मिलेगा.
एक चाय भी दे दो. कितना हो गया अब?
खाएगा मिला के दूध चाय ना.
कोई भी चाय.
65-75.
Okay, मैं पे करता हूँ अभी. There I had a cup of tea and purchased some sweets, but I did not eat sweet because sweet with the sweet tea is a bad combination to have. It was 5 hours 5 minutes, but I will add 15 more kilometer into this, so total will be 66 plus 15, 81.3 kilometer. Elevation gain 282. I started the ride today at 8:05, though it was not that case. I started at 7 o'clock. 15 kilometer journey is not recorded today. When the staff at the pump, they came to know that I could not had anything like a proper food on the shop, they arranged dinner for me. Can you believe this kindness? This is the true hospitality of Assam. आपका नाम क्या था? आपका क्या? मनोज. और आपने बताया था हरिंदर सिंह है ना? Because I could not find dinner, as you have seen in the video. When they came to know that dinner was not available, so they asked me to join them. Thank you so much जी. Thank you आपको.
Thank you.
खाने के लिए thank you. ओए होए. बहुत टेस्टी बना. That night I pitched my tent right inside the petrol pump premises and slept peacefully despite some light rain during the night. Not other any difficulty I faced, and this is how a beautiful day came to an end. My today's expenses are rupees 110 for that breakfast and the ferry ticket and a packet of biscuit, and rupees 75 for that cup of tea and these sweets. It's a total of 185 rupees. What did I learn today? Today I learned that this island, it was formed because of an earthquake and by changing the route of Brahmaputra river. This happened somewhere in 16th century and now sadly it is dying. It was taken by Brahmaputra river and now it will be taken back by Brahmaputra river itself. And this is the cycle of life. The one who is born has to die one day. But this acceptance of losing something like this is really painful. Knowing that you are going to lose everything in a few days, few months or a year, can you imagine going through that pain? It is like knowing your exact date or a year of a death, but still you are forced to live normal life. I'm sure the people here, they have accepted their destiny or they will learn to accept it. They will definitely take some steps to secure the future of upcoming generations. Though there are different initiatives either taken by the government or by the local volunteers, but honestly those efforts are going to slow down the process because sometimes nature's course is unavoidable. That is why I strongly suggest to all of you, plan and come to visit Majuli Island before it's too late. If you like this kind of a story from different parts of the world, then please subscribe to the channel World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of my videos first. In my previous video, I took you on a mission to reach Majuli Island via Jorhat, and that was about cycling alone in such a challenging weather. That is a story of a different kind of a struggle of a cyclist which I faced while cycling in Assam. I'm giving you the link of that video here. Please go and watch after this video, and those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please read them and say them thank you on my behalf. If you noticed, under the video the join button has been enabled, so you can click on join button and you can support me by providing me 1 meal a day or 3 meals a day with a nominal amount. So become a member of this channel to support my journey around the world. That's all for now. We will meet soon in the next video with a brand new day, with a new adventure. Till then, please take care of yourself, keep smiling and keep exploring.